Welcome to WD Toys.
Wow, guys, it's great to see you again. I'm so glad you came back. We're gonna have another awesome Hero Masher opening today. This is one that came out with the Force Awakens toys. I don't believe General Grievous is in Force Awakens, but this is the one that came out at the same time as those. And I got a request to do a lot of the Hero Mashers. So most of this week it's going to be Star Wars Hero Mashers. And these guys are cool because they come apart. So you could have like really cool dino battles and the dinosaur will like grab his arm and pull it off, and he could use his arm to beat the guy with, and it's just a lot of fun. Well, guys, let's go ahead and open this up and see what's inside. But before we do, make sure you stay around for the end of the video. I will have today's secret word, and if you're in the club, make sure you leave that in the comment section down below. And if you do watch these whole videos, you are in my club, so you know what I'm talking about. Wow. Here he is in the back, and you could mix all the parts from all the other ones. Like you got Grievous, Boba Fett, Anakin Skywalker, Bosk, and Garazeb Aurelios. Wow. Let's see what was in here. Okay, for today's unboxing, we have General Grievous. Wow, this guy's got 4 lightsabers and a really awesome blaster. I don't know how he's going to hold the blaster if he holds all the lightsabers, but let's go ahead and put him together. This is the packaging before anything was taken out. Okay, guys, this is what was actually in the package. You got a General Grievous figure. You've got his blaster with some type of... I'm not really sure what this is. Maybe it shows it shooting or something. And then you have these arms here, which I believe it has movement. I'm going to have to put the guy together. But these lightsabers are fixed these are in a fixed position here, so you can't take these 2 lightsabers out. But it does come with 2 other lightsabers that are free, a green and a blue one. So I guess all his lightsabers are green and blue, which I thought General Grievous's were red. I think most of the black guys have like red lightsabers, so green and blue is usually for the good guys. Wow, he looks really awesome. But one thing I gotta tell you guys, be careful with this because the whole arm does not come off. I mean, I almost broke this guy because most of these Hero Mashers, the whole arm's supposed to come off. And this guy's pieces are really stiff, so it's a little hard to pull off. His arm does not pull off, but his hand... from like his forearm to his hand does. So this part does not come off, but this part does, so you could switch him out with different hands. So then you could take both his hands off, and his feet also do pop out, and I don't believe... Oh, they do pop out at the knee joint also. So that's kind of cool. And then the same with his other leg. And then his arms in the back do come off, and they do move. It's very stiff at the beginning, but you could move it to the sides and rotate it 360 degrees because it has this neat wheel here. As you can see, when I rotate it, the wheel moves. So the wheel is sort of keeping it independent, so it's really fun and easy to move him around. Okay, well, let's take a closer look at this guy. He is awesome. Okay, guys, I gotta say, this guy is really awesome. I unpacked a lot of the Force Awakens toy, figures, different sizes, and really awesome ones, but this has got to be the coolest one. I mean, just take a look at this guy. He's got 4 moving arms, 4 lightsabers. The one thing I did forget to show you, his head does pop off too. So I mean, you could switch them out with different heads. So I mean, I really like these hero mashers. I mean, you could put like Captain America's head onto General Grievous if you want to. Which okay, that would look really funny, but it would be fun. Okay, well, let's take a closer look at this guy. We're going to start here on his head. So, I mean, they gave him like beady red and yellow eyes. So this guy is pretty evil looking. And then going down to his chest. And we're going to first go ahead and take a look at his arms. And then we'll move down to his legs. So his arms are really cool. And with the ball joints on these guys, I mean, you got really good movement. You got 360-degree movement there. His hand does not move, but it does turn at the 360 degrees. His arm will turn, and at the forearm, it will turn 360 degrees. And the same for this one. And like I said, his lightsabers are blue and green, and we just lost his extra arms. We'll go ahead and put those back after we take a closer look at him. And then here is a look at his legs. And his legs also do have the ball joints. So, I mean, that makes a really good movement. I mean, his whole leg will turn 360 degrees. And at the knee, it will turn 360 degrees. And, okay, the bottom, his actual foot, claw foot here does not move. But then going on to the other side here, I mean, I really like the detail they put into this guy. This guy is an awesome looking action figure. And his legs, I mean, his feet are really cool. I mean, they look almost like spiders. Okay, this guy is plastic, but, I mean, they did a really quality job. I mean, for a hero masher, I mean, they put a lot of detail into him. And he does have a lot of openings here, which if you get some of the other sets, I mean, for like different weapons and stuff, you could attach him here or onto his leg. So you could have him with a lot of different weapons and stuff. So it looks really cool. And his head does turn, I believe, yes. With the ball joint, his head does turn 360 degrees. And then let's take a closer look at his arms unattached. And then we'll go ahead and attach them. Okay, these, I believe... Okay, his extra arms do not come off, so you can't pull it off with like a lot of the hero mashers like I showed you his regular arms. So be careful with that because you could break the figure if you pull it too hard. And then, but his arms do turn here on the elbow, which with a nice ball joint there. So his hand could turn 360 degree independent of the movement. And then you got a ball joint here too, so it turns at the elbow, and over here this like employs like the wheel system here, so both his arms move at one time. So that's really cool for playability also. I don't know what you guys think. I mean, what do you guys think of this guy? I think he's awesome. And then let's take a closer look at his blaster too. Okay, here's a look at his blaster rifle. It's just, you know, it's kind of simple and cheap. I mean, its quality's not that great, but it is a hero masher set, so. But they put most of the quality into the figure, not his blaster. So, I mean, I think that's awesome. I seriously love the way this guy moves. I mean, you could put his arms into so cool posing positions. I mean, just the typical one is here. I mean, you could put into so many different positions because of all the ball joints and everything. And this guy is really awesome for battles like dino fights and stuff. I mean, you could have him fighting and the dinosaur will pull his arm off and, oh, I lost my arm. Oh no, what am I gonna do? Or if he could pick up his arm and use his actual arm to like knock the dinosaur over the head or something. And guys, I do a lot of dino battles with Jurassic World dinosaurs, and I could mix in these Star Wars figures and stuff. So if there's a battle that you want to see, make sure you leave it for me in the comment section down below and let me know what you guys think of this guy. I mean, most of this week I'll be doing hero mashers, and From the ones I've seen, this is the coolest figure, and I don't think I'm going to change my mind on that, because he's awesome, and he comes with 4 lightsabers. And guys, today's secret word is green. Green, like the color. Make sure you leave that in the comment section down below, and I'll know that you're a part of the club and you really like these Star Wars toys, and we'll have a lot of fun together. Well, I hope to see you soon.